Leslie's gonna sing us the intro again.
Let's get it started in here.
Ooh.
That was kind of good.
Oh wait, whoa, that was actually really.
Wow.
I like that.
She got a riff there.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of That's What She Said.
I didn't do it with you.
Okay. Another episode of
That's what she said.
Leslie really wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Today we are joined with the beautiful, talented, stunning, stylish,
Stylish.
kind, funny, hilarious Fuslie.
Hey!
Woo, yay!
It's been a long time coming. I was supposed to be. Which camera do I look at? Sorry.
You can look at
any of them.
If you want to look directly, look right there.
Okay.
Ooh.
I feel like it's been a long time coming.
Yes.
I was actually meant to do this podcast. This was my idea and everything. But then Brooke stole it. Okay.
I stole it right from under her.
But I feel like it's been months since I was
has.
supposed to be. And then I was supposed to be here last week.
Yes.
But then, well, got
Life
sick.
happened.
Life happened. And then, well, now I'm here.
Now you're here. Leslie was, we were talking earlier, Leslie was my first request for a guest to be on my show. I said, I want Leslie to be my first episode. And now she's the last episode of the year. So
it is December 22nd, the day this is uploaded.
yes.
And,
yes.
And we are here at the end of 2022, finishing it out with a bang.
Woohoo! It is with a bang.
Wait, why did it take so long for me to come on the podcast, though?
You're a busy girl.
Wait, is that actually why?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're a hard girl to get a hold of.
This was probably the third or fourth time the actual podcast was scheduled.
Yeah.
And
No,
like last week, it was really about to happen.
yeah.
As in, like, I was like, boom, I'm waking up. And then I woke up and I'm like, I am going back to bed.
Going back to bed. No.
Straight back
It
to
happens.
bed.
It happens.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad that you're here now.
Thanks, Brooke.
I'm very, very happy to have you here. Before we get too into everything,
Okay.
I would love to thank Truly for sponsoring this podcast. Woohoo! You want to hit it with a little cheers?
Bonk.
Bonk.
Thanks, Truly.
Ooh. Yum. Alrighty. Truly is the perfect hard seltzer for all your holiday gatherings. Now made with real fruit juice, their best flavors got even better. Truly includes 5% alcohol, so please drink responsibly. And that was a good... I'm going to have one more. Mm-hmm. Nice and
Thanks,
refreshing.
Truly.
Love that. Okay. So I'm excited for today. We've got lots to talk about, but I'm going to start off with our good friend here.
Oh, okay. What do we got?
This is called the Spicy Spinner.
Oh, spicy spinner.
Spicy Spinner.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna let you spin since
Okay.
it's yours.
And do I spin for you or spin for me?
Well, we can both talk about it.
Okay. I see. So we spin for the both of us.
Sure.
Here we go. Spicy spin number one.
Number one.
First things first, we'll be sharing
I'm scared.
a hot take. Wait.
Spin a different one if you don't
No.
want it.
I'm down a hot take, but I'm a bit confused on what a hot take is. Is a hot take like a controversial opinion?
Yeah. Yeah. So like people
Oh.
love that, but you're like absolutely
Wait,
not.
I thought hot take. So it's like, oh, people go hot take, but
No, they just say like this is a hot take.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
then-
people will be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
not like popular opinion. It's unpopular
Controversial
Contro-
opinion. It isn't that sexy on a YouTube title.
Yeah. Yes.
Controversial opinion, but okay, hot take.
Hot take.
Um,
I have so many. I feel like.
well, okay, then you share first because I don't know
Oh.
what
I mean, besides, I feel like I have so many that people are just like, Brooke has the worst takes on everything related to
fruit,
food. Just a lot of things in life. I think people are like, Brooke has a hot take, but I feel like I talk
how
about
about your
them a lot.
speed to share? Like, cause like, okay, yeah.
Spaghetti shouldn't exist.
Wrong. Wrong.
Sorry. Thanksgiving food, it's terrible.
Facts.
Thank you.
I agree.
Y'all just
Thank
haven't
you.
had good Thanksgiving.
No,
food.
I have.
No,
I have.
Some of mine. No,
No,
we got
okay, it
good
doesn't
Southern
suck, but
cooking.
it just doesn't deserve like no.
People,
Like, turkey, actually, dry turkey. Because I have so much dry turkey. Gravy and mashed potatoes are good, but then,
Ooh.
like, cranberry.
mac and cheese though is good. I like
Yeah.
mac and cheese. All pastas really are just not for me. Besides mac and cheese is the only pasta that I've ever had.
barely call that pasta, Brooke.
I've never had soup.
So you like chicken nuggets though, right?
Wait.
Love me some chicken nuggets.
Reverse soup. You've never had.
Never
soup?
had soup. I've never had any soup. I think Corp.
Sorry.
I think
Wait.
Corp said it best once. He said like soup is like just like flavored like spit. Like what? Who's gonna eat that?
Have
I
you
think it was corpse.
have you eaten cereal?
Yeah. But
That's soup.
cereal.
Cereal is
that's
not a soup.
cereal. That's not
Cereal
soup.
is cold soup.
Ew.
No.
No, soup is savory. Well, no, that could be. Could you
No.
got sweet potato soup.
Ew.
Ew.
Mhm.
Oh, ew.
No. Soup is so good. You haven't had? Have you had corn chowder?
No.
Best.
No chowder. Nothing. I just.
Clam chowder?
Nope.
Chicken
Chicken
noodle?
noodle soup?
Nope.
Wait, you've never tried soup?
I've never had any seafood. Well, I tried fish for the first time on Mason and my our anniversary.
Do you like it?
No, but I tried it for him because I love him. So
Fish, sushi, none of it.
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
my god. How?
So that was a lot of hot takes.
That was a lot.
A
That's
lot of
crazy.
hot
Okay, my
takes.
only food hot take is I don't like onions and peas. That's it. You don't like onions and peas?
No,
You don't like them both, right?
I mean, no onions. Peas like or whatever. They're just peas. Like, who
But you
cares?
don't like. Are you like no onions type of person? Like you can't.
I do not get onions. I will get. There's
do
this
you
one
function
place in
as a
Oregon that
science
has
doctor?
onion strings, and onion strings are very different from both onion rings and regular onions because they're so fine and small.
Okay.
That if you have the opportunity for onion strings, I say take it.
Oh wait, because
they're
it's
very
all fried basically.
pretty much.
But there's like a string of an
yes,
onion ring.
it's like the tiniest.
I can do onion strings.
Thank
and I can
you.
do onion rings. I can do like like onions. I realize it's the texture of onions that I hate because my mom, she made the spinach thing before and she put a bunch of onions in there. I could not even look at it. But then she took one of those hand grinders
Ew,
and
yuck.
blended all the onions in and it was fine. And I'm like, wow, it's just the texture. They're
Mhm.
slimy
They're like
and
mushrooms. Ugh.
spicy and disgusting. So
Yeah,
that's
even
my
grilled?
even
onions?
grilled. Even grilled onions.
Interesting.
Every type, but that's the funniest thing is that I will eat anything else. Like I'll eat chicken feet, frog tongues, brains, eyes, every
Wow.
type of anything. But I will
Except
not eat onions. I will eat you know those bugs in Korea? They have they're like these little bugs. Silkworm. Yeah, I ate a
Oh.
whole soup of them.
Really?
Because it just tastes like beans, but it looks freaky. It's like it looks like little cockroaches, and
Mm.
they look like bugs. And everyone's like, "There's no way you're gonna eat that."
Well,
And I ate the octopus one, little squid thing, and they're
Ooh, yeah.
moving in your mouth and they're sticking to your mouth.
oh,
I'm
they
like,
move in your mouth. Oh, I don't like that. That's where you'd lose me for sure. I've had bugs though. I'm a very picky eater, but I have crickets. I went to Oaxaca, Mexico, and they had crickets with like grilled like chili and lime seasoning. Oh,
Ooh.
so good, so good.
So the idea of it doesn't gross you out.
no,
Okay, so
Not
it's
so much.
Okay, so then what is about soup?
I don't know. To be honest, I just don't want to do it.
That blows my mind.
You know what? I'm thinking other hot takes besides my food.
Yeah.
Here's a hot take, and I might get some slander for this. Everyone's so obsessed with like Stranger Things.
She doesn't get Stranger Things.
But every season that I've watched, I've watched all of the seasons, but I never finished the season because I'm just not into it. I just cannot get into it. So that's like my hot
Have you
take.
told Grace this?
Oh no, does she love Stranger Things?
She's on. Oh, I'm talking about Grace Van Dyne.
Oh, Grace. Oh, that Grace. I thought you meant
Wait, Grace is
O'Donnell.
coming onto the podcast and you haven't seen Stranger Things 4?
No, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Don't
I've
tell
seen
her
it.
this.
Which I think season 4 is like the best one yet, but they lost me in
Chrissy, wake up.
Chrissy, wake up. Yeah,
Okay,
which I love. Grace, I love you, but just Stranger Things as a whole.
Fair. Okay, okay, so actually, don't tell this to anybody. I didn't actually finish the 4th season of Stranger Things. I know, it's because I was
Me
running
either.
into like, I could not stop season 3. I started at midnight when it like came out, or I started at midnight,
Mhm.
and I watched every episode until 8 in the morning, and I was like,
oh wow,
and I binged it. It was the best season ever.
Yeah.
And then 4, for some reason, like I was like,
you just like.
I
slowed
think it
down
was a bit too scary for me, if I'm being honest.
It was a big
Yeah.
jump. It got a lot scarier.
I
was
don't
like,
know what
"Damn."
happened, but they went real crazy with the disturbing graphics, and I actually just couldn't make it through it. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
terrifying. The clock is like, and everything's just so spooky. It's like terrifying.
Yeah.
It's actually a horror movie, and same with second season. But that
Yeah.
one, like, I powered through it, but it was like a horror film.
Yeah.
So Stranger Things is actually a lot scarier than I feel like people like anticipate, and then it's like,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
a fair hot take. Not the
Yeah.
greatest, but like I get
Yeah.
it. My hot take about films and whatever is I don't like what is it, like fantasy sci-fi. So I don't like Dune,
Oh, I never saw Dune.
Star Wars,
Yeah, that's fair.
Any
Now be
movie,
careful where you go with this.
Well, okay, I love sci-fi, as in if it's kind of realistic, like The Martian, Interstellar,
Oh yeah,
all that stuff.
Okay.
But then I can't do when it's too fantastical. But then I love Harry Potter.
I was gonna say you like Harry
Love
Potter. What about? Did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
Not my thing. I tried it. I know. So I miss out on a lot of cultural
Leslie!
things because Game of Thrones, Dune, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings it's
I love Lord of the Rings too.
I know, and
These are
I
my
know
favorites.
people. And when I say these things, people like they die inside a little. Like
I'm dead inside
yeah,
now.
it's bad. But Harry Potter and Mean Girls,
Is that sci-fi?
Sound of Music, and
Wait, what? Are we talking about
my
sci-fi?
favorite sci-fi.
Sound of Music.
These are a few of my favorite things.
They fly off in the UFO at the end. It's my favorite part.
Oh my god.
Rain color,
Yeah.
crisp apple strudel. No, raindrops on roses and
Whiskers on kittens.
bright
Ooh.
copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These you have seen this, right? L.
Probably once when I was like 5 years old.
L.
I'm sorry. I know that's apparently your favorite movie.
Yes. Well, sorry. And Titanic. What we're talking about?
Oh, that's a good. That's actually a really good one. You know what I haven't? Okay, this is crazy. I think it's actually affecting my life. This is probably not good, but I have been seriously obsessed with. Have you ever seen The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
No.
Oh my god. Okay. I started watching it because I was like, I just need something that's on that I don't care about and it's just like playing in the background.
Right.
I thought I wouldn't care. I'm so invested.
Housewives of Beverly Hills.
I sit there, I turn it on, and I watch for like 6 hours straight. And it's changing the way that I am as a person. I genuinely think,
Oh no.
I probably shouldn't say this, but this girl that I used to be friends with, she tried to like beef with me a little bit recently.
Spill the tea.
And I was like, you know what? Would Lisa Vanderpump let her talk to her like that? I don't think so. And I literally like I've become like more of like a boss ass bitch. Like
I like that. If you like that energy.
yes,
yeah.
I felt like it's like kind of made me more confident or like not take shit from people because they're like, and they go to these lunches and dinners, they're throwing wine on each other. Like I'm not doing that obviously, but it's just real good entertainment.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah.
And so the premise is that they're just real housewives and they live in Beverly Hills.
They're just rich, these ladies with like the best clothes, the best events, like, and they are in a group and they all fight and it's so good. It's so dramatic and I'm obsessed with it.
What's her name? Lisa Vander what?
Lisa Vanderpump was just one of many. But
So this reminds me of my YOLO phase in college. There was a
YOLO phase.
that song. That's the motto. YOLO.
Oh yes, yeah. YOLO. Okay, yeah.
Right. I used to justify everything I did for a solid 3 to 6 month period of my life with YOLO.
Like I had one of these too. I want to hear yours because I definitely had a YOLO phase.
Yeah. No, it's just like, should we buy matching underwear? YOLO. Should we go to this party? YOLO. And I would just say YOLO with my best friend on everything, and we just do it. And honestly, it's a little cringe in hindsight, but we did a lot of fun things because we were just like, literally, you only live once. YOLO. And then we just do it.
But literally we had my friends and I, it was my group of friends, we had a YOLO list. Okay, and this is so stupid. This is the dumbest thing ever now that I look back on it.
Yeah.
Because we thought we were being like, it was like we were making a bucket list, but it was just the dumbest shit ever. It was like, go lay in the middle of the street, YOLO. Like, no joke. And we would like take a picture on the phone. We're like, oh my God, she just laid in the middle of the street. Or like, we go to the high school and climb on the roof of a shed. YOLO.
Did you make you wrote
we
down
literally wrote a list
YOLO
out.
list?
Yes, but it was stupid things like sit on the roof of the shed at our high school. Like,
so
YOLO.
we should make a YOLO list now. Well, maybe not now.
Well, yeah, but hopefully a little more
that's like
entertaining things than like sitting in the middle of the road.
But that's a rush. You feel it. Yeah.
YOLO.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God, I just did that.
Yeah.
Okay, sit in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Kind of just dumb, but.
Well, yeah, I mean, it just didn't make any sense. It was just pretty stupid. We were talking earlier, and I
Yeah.
kept saying, Leslie, stop talking because we need to save it for the pod.
Save it for the pod. Yeah.
I went on Boomer versus Zoomer, and I try to steer clear of, comments and things like that. But someone said, "Oh, I liked Brooke on this podcast a lot more because she didn't have her fake PR voice on or something."
Huh?
And I was like, "Huh?" And I was like, so I'm trying to like,
wait, what is your fake PR
am I talking
voice?
like this? Well,
Wait.
I think when I do intros, I'm always like, "Hey everyone, and welcome back to That's What She Said," because I do an intro. It's just what I have.
That's not a fake PR voice.
I'm like, so this episode, I'm gonna be low. I'm gonna be like, relax.
No, that's like I mean everyone has like their more professional or like their like sponsor friendly voice. Hi everybody, welcome back. Blah, blah, blah. It's a little bit higher and like
my
higher
voice goes up like 3 octaves when I do a
It's tough
sponsor.
because it's like you want to do your intro, you do your. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like in any video. You're
Yeah.
like, hey guys, in our 100 Thieves videos, you're like, hey guys, what's up? And then you get into it,
Yeah.
and then you're like
More
back to
relaxed
kind of
and-
normal, and then
Yeah.
you're like, bye guys.
No, I mean I
Nate
think
Shot used to be
It is
like,
what it
"How
is."
the fuck you doing YouTube?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like that's literally what he would say.
that's true.
So I'm sorry for my PR voice.
No,
I'm
stop it.
taking
Don't
it down.
Do not apologize. No. So we're doing cookies.
Cookies.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
I have a really bad habit of when I'm like talking on a podcast, I just like forget that I'm on a podcast. So no, I was like doing this event and I was the host and I was holding the mic
Yeah.
and I'm like talking to this girl. I'm like asking her about herself and my mic slowly starts going like this. And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. No way. And it's just hanging at my side and
Oh
we're
my
talking
God.
and they're like, hey, hey, your mic. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot I was holding a mic. So I get a little comfortable speaking away from the mic. So
happens.
yell at me
It happens. Don't
because
worry.
and then I stand up and then I do a little dance.
Do a little dance. Do a little dance. Do a little dance. Do a little dance. Ooh. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, she brought it out. She brought it out. Ooh, you've gotten better at that. You've gotten better with that. That looks good. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna make cookies.
Is that what we're doing? Okay, wait. So tell
I
me
think
what.
so.
So for the podcast, is it just every time you do like a cute little Christmas
Yeah.
festivity activity?
Well, not Christmas every time.
Oh, right.
We go all year. We go all year long, so that would be awkward. We're
Okay.
like,
Well, then what
That's
did you
all
do
we
when
do.
it's not Christmas?
well, we've done cocktails. That's always my go-to. I'm like, oh, we got drunk. No, we
You get drunk every podcast?
No. I
Wouldn't be
wish.
surprised. No.
I wish. No, we do we did cocktails, we did painting pumpkins around Halloween. We did we've done
Painted
friendship
hats.
bracelets.
What?
You painted
Oh, we
custom
painted
hats.
hats. Yeah, we've done a lot of cute things. So it's been a really there's scissors too if you need.
I need them.
Yeah, I figured.
No, this is cute because like I heard that we might be doing gingerbread houses, and I went like, oh no, like mentally
No, don't worry.
because in gingerbread houses they're like famously difficult because
Yep.
you have to make the gingerbread house stand up first, and that is actually a much harder feat than people think.
It is.
Yeah.
It 100% is.
So and
I
I'm just very
agree
happy
with
we
you.
didn't have to do that, but
Don't
here
worry.
we are.
We left that for Cutie because she's a professional. So
Was hers actually good?
I mean, with the kit that we had, yes. But it was. Oh, this is not gonna turn out as cute as I thought I was being.
How's it?
Cuter than mine.
No, it's not. Mine's a so
Making
far.
a mess.
We've got this.
What are you looking at? Leslie?
I'm
got
coming up with my original
We
design.
got extra frosting coming in, writing ones,
Frosting!
so that you can write.
What? I can't open it. I think I'm a little bit blonde. I know that might come as a shock to some of you guys, but
You're the
I'm...
blondest person I've ever met.
Really? I'm not even actually
Thank
blonde.
you so much.
This isn't real.
What?
My hair's brown. Look at my eyebrows. Is this just changing your whole? She's like, excuse me, you're not a real blonde.
But
Excuse
wait, have you grown your hair out brown? Like
No, never, because it looks greasy.
Wait, really?
My hair looks so greasy.
Wait,
Sorry,
why? Then just wash your hair.
Yeah, I know, but that's so much work.
Wait, how often do you wash your hair?
Like every couple days.
Yes.
Don't let people shame you, girl.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't let them shame you because there's nothing.
Well, so the whole reason that you're a mess.
Can you give me that red, please?
The whole reason that I was even shamed, we realized was a sham.
Yeah,
Isn't that
because
crazy?
You thought it was.
I know.
Oh my
She
God,
is
it's a mess.
disaster.
Oh, relax with a
It's a
disaster.
disaster.
Relax
Listen.
with that.
I'll carry, yes. So, the whole reason was a sham because if you missed it, basically, I thought that the word like shower was meant like you're washing your hair. And so now I understand why people are like, that's disgusting
Right.
because,
You're like washing your body.
yeah, like, of course I wash my body at least once a week.
Once a week, Leslie?
Kidding.
Oh my God. I'm like, girl.
I wash my body pretty much every day.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Pretty much.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, if you round up to the nearest.
Listen, I think that people who say they shower every day are lying.
Well, nobody does that. Nobody actually washes their hair.
That's what I'm saying.
No one washes their hair every day. If
I
you
mean,
do,
you shouldn't.
you shouldn't.
It's bad for your
It allows for
hair.
oil buildup. Yes. Actually, let me show you.
You're gonna show me your shower?
No. I'm
Oh.
gonna show you.
I was like,
Her
oh.
shower schedule.
I've been on TikTok these days.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been
As we all do.
addicted. No,
Right.
I was like very healthy relationship, and now it's reaching.
Mine's unhealthy.
It's unhealthy. I've been liking, putting on purple hair filters, recording TikToks, saving them to my drafts. I get spicy. Like I'll just see a TikTok, record my own version of it, and then save. Who can see this? Only me, and publish it. But I'm like, what if
Wait.
I accidentally publish?
What if it accidentally posts all your drafts at once?
It's over. I'm
over?
leaving the internet. It's actually bad.
No, wait,
if
is that bad? You would actually leave the internet?
I have said some
Leslie
spicy
leaves
things.
the internet. I found
No,
our title.
I have actually said if all of my drafts leaked,
oh no.
it would be so bad because I have just not
like embarrassing or like bad?
embarrassing. If my parents saw it, they'd be
no.
appalled.
Oh no.
I mean, it's bad.
Okay, let's see this.
Okay, so let's see. Oh my God. Okay, this girl
Yeah.
had the same take as me, and I
Okay.
had to share
Yeah.
with you
Yes.
the TikTok of the girl, but I don't know if I liked it, and now I've liked too many things, and
now
well,
you gotta scroll all the way. I've been there.
oh, and I've been obsessed with that song. My Gucci on, Gucci on.
Oh, Meghan
I
Trainor.
could wear my Louis Vuitton,
Mhm.
but even with nothing on, but I made you look. I made you
Yeah.
look.
And we're
Okay.
DMC'd.
Because
my
it
God.
You know,
sounded,
Leslie,
Thank
you're
you
one
so
of the.
sounded identical.
sorry.
No, it's true. Leslie is one of the people, like your voice does get DMCA'd when you sing sometimes.
No way.
Yeah. So the other people who've been able to, Jordan Fisher, whenever he sings on us, he sung on one of our podcasts. It was our only podcast
you-
that got demonetized.
You are Jordan
Um,
Fisher.
That is the biggest compliment I've ever received.
Have you ever met Jordan Fisher?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the
He's
best.
great. I met him when he was doing his grandma, like.
Petty, Grandma Petty.
Yes,
Was
iconic.
that at the Halloween party?
Yes.
That was my Halloween party when I joined. That
Yes,
so
it was your
fun.
party.
Yeah. Was that
Yes.
2019? Yeah, it was because
Way back
2020 was,
when.
yeah.
Oh, when he was doing the grandma. That was
Yes,
so
and
good.
I slapped his booty.
Oh my God, it was
Yes.
so big. It was. He had like pillows under there.
I can't find it. Okay, but
Just
I
tell
did
us what-
find
what
this.
they said.
I found a chipmunk that puts a lot of.
You have frosting all over
But
your
I know. I went to touch it, and there's now frosting on my screen. I'm a mess. But this
Okay.
chipmunk puts like so many nuts in his mouth, like 12.
Oh yeah.
I'm
That's,
gonna.
like,
I wanted to
old,
make
though.
a joke, but I'm
Oh, is that-
refraining. My...
What? There are nuts in his mouth. There's many of them. 12. What do you wanted to say?
No, I
12
can't
nuts
say-
in one mouth. A napkin. Producers.
I am. I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'm happy for that squirrel, and I wish it was me.
So what I went.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What? You know, Brooke, you're unhinged. I won't.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm.
No, and if you wanted to, no one would judge you. I feel like
Mason.
we should.
It's okay. Get all of your sins out before
Wait,
the Lord's
does
Day.
Mason watch the pod every episode?
No.
Oh, then you can say whatever,
Well, yeah.
right?
Well, the only thing that he would hear is that I wanted his nuts in my.
Exactly. Just like the squirrel. His name is Squishy the Chipmunk. It is. It's squishy.
Squishy.
He's an icon. He has so many of these little nuts, and it was like, and they went. Blah, 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 blah. They're just like lining the sides.
Oh my
I know,
God,
and I'm
Leslie.
like, this is a wild chipmunk. He's wild.
No, I'm very glad you showed me him. I love him very much.
See the full thing.
Oh, sorry. I can only see the frosting on your screen.
I'm sorry, but he's so cute. He has so many.
So many.
So I liked that. But the thing I wanted to show you was this girl who was like giving them, she was spitting facts about showers.
Yeah.
She's like, yes, everybody washes their body every day. Well, not everybody, but some people. Some people do.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a side tangent. Have you ever like, there's like, okay, no, you know what? Never mind. People,
No, let's hear
it was
it.
like a BO side tangent, but like okay, so there's this guy named Ed in high school,
Okay.
and
Ed?
I leaked his name. I should have said that. Bleep his
Oh.
name. There's this guy named, because he could watch the pod. You never know.
Yeah, we'll bleep that.
Because sometimes people from high school message me and they're like, "Hey, I saw your content." No way. So Ed might be one of those people, and then he'll be all, because there really was only one Ed in high school.
Oh no.
Drop it. Sorry, editors. Beep. Blop it out. So there was this guy in high school,
Okay.
and he like told us he only showered once a week. And I remember being like, that is so disgusting. But then in my head going, oh my God, I only shower once a week. But I'm like, Ed,
made
you
him
need
feel
to...
bad about it?
Yes, I was like, Ed, you need to shower more. That is not
You just said
hygienic.
his name again.
Oh shit.
There's gonna be a lot of bleeps there.
Sorry, and I was like, you need to shower more. That's so gross. And everyone, and then he's like, oh, it was bad. So many incidents happened with Ed. So then there was that, right? And
Say
then
it again, Leslie.
This is gonna scare
There's gonna be so many bleeps in this section.
No, it was bad. And then we were taking the Casey, the exam. Do you know the exam in high school where you take it? It's like an exit exam.
No.
Okay, it's one of those exit exams.
Okay.
And they printed as scratch paper student medical records. Like, it was really bad. Like,
What?
Like, they used it as scratch paper. You know, like paper with, like, on the back, it's just, like, random stuff.
Yeah.
But it was, like, you'd turn it over and you could see our classmates' names and, like, private medical
Oh
records
my
and, like, things
God.
that people were diagnosed with. And it was just, like, so bad. And I was,
Did they get in big trouble?
I don't even know if the school, like, really took responsibility for that. But that was
Why would they, right?
a disaster. Exactly. It was a disaster. And I
Oh
remember,
my
and Ed...
God.
It was. I felt so
Oh
bad.
my God.
Yeah, poor Ed. His men. Oh shit. Just leave his name in. Leave it in.
No.
I don't even get the chances that Ed. The chances that he listens is so little that you know what, we're gonna let it happen.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Leslie. That was a excessive amount of name dropping. Never seen anything like it in my life.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. So don't.
I couldn't get to work. Good luck. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. That would make sense.
Okay, so we go like this.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oops,
Yeah,
so sorry.
that's good.
That is looking janky.
That's okay. It's good. It's good. Okay.
And then.
Oh. Okay.
Then I go to lunch break. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's this girl who's like excessively blunt. One of the girls in my friend group.
Mhm.
Her name is Helen. Maybe we blew that out too. No.
Leslie, you were.
I'm kidding. Leave it in. So we all go out to like
Okay.
brunch or like
Yeah.
recess, and it's like a bunch of us sitting around. And Helen looks around at us, and she's like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, none of you girls are like gorgeous. I'm like,
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
dude. I was like, what? She's like, what? Do you want me to lie? Like,
Yes.
she's just like, I mean, you guys aren't like ugly, but like none of you are like gorgeous. Like what? And we're like, Helen, that's so mean. And
Oh
she's
my
like, what? Like
God.
being honest, like as an honest friend, like I think you guys are like, like some of you are cute. Or I'm like, sometimes you don't need to open your mouth. Anyways, Helen humbled me for the rest of my life.
Oh my God.
What were we talking about?
Being humbled, I guess. That is crazy.
It was crazy. I never forgot it. I'm like, this bitch. But like, she was like sort of right, but like, you don't say it out loud. Like, you just don't say
Oh
it.
my God. Why are high schoolers so mean?
Yeah, that. And then so Helen bullied me. I bullied Ed. And it was a whole ordeal.
Leslie!
That's my new favorite Leslie line. What were we talking about?
I don't even remember how we got onto this topic.
No, because we
showering.
Yes, because of the TikTok. Wait, what? TikTok into hold on, showering, but then the chipmunks nuts in
Right.
mouth, but then how'd they turn
Nuts
to Ed?
in the mouth,
How'd
and
they
then
become Ed? How did I bring up him?
Because you were making fun of him for not showering even though
Oh,
you
the
didn't
girl
shower.
on the TikTok. The girl on TikTok who doesn't shower. Into Ed not showering, into high school trauma.
Leslie.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. So how about
Wow.
you?
So how about you? You know, high school, there were some rough times. I think that there was a lot of just mean girls that I just, you know.
You had Helen's too, didn't you?
Oh, I had Helen's and a half. Yeah.
Really?
You know, one time I got foot surgery and someone kicked my crutches out from
What?
under me.
What?
I'm laughing. That's
Wait.
so
Yes,
mean.
yes.
Wait. Like
I fell in the middle of the hallway.
Wait, did she say something along this like at the same time or just like?
Well, one time, okay, people didn't really like the cheerleaders.
Were you a cheerleader?
Yeah.
Oh my
And one
God,
time,
I knew.
well, this was a separate occasion, but
Okay,
one time
that
I was
cheerleader
sitting in the hallway and I had my feet out
Yeah.
and I had my crutches next to me, and this girl walked by and my feet were like straight out, so people are trying to walk in the hall. Like, I get it, it's rude, but like I had crutches, so I thought people would be like,
More
mean, yeah.
understanding.
she was walking past my leg and kicked my foot and goes, "Stupid bitch."
What? What?
I was like, damn. But I was in my cheer uniform because I didn't know this girl. I was in my cheer uniform, so I think she just didn't like cheerleaders for some reason or something happened. But again, that was like a humbling moment. I was like, oh.
Oh.
And I tucked my feet right in. I was like, oh.
I mean, I understand like commenting that on somebody's thing, like anonymously, maybe. I mean, I don't understand it.
Well, people
I don't
commented-
do that, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she just did that to you in face to face.
I know. I didn't know people were so bold like that. Well, there was this girl that would comment on all my pictures I posted, and she would just go, ew, under all of them. She literally went through, there was one day where she went through every single photo I posted, and she goes, ew, 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 under all of them. I was like, oh.
Wait, did she go to your high school? Did you know her?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
what in
yeah.
person? What was the interaction like?
I never talked to her in person.
This is where the age difference comes in because when I was in high school, Instagram came out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
we were.
it was like, oh my God, do you have Instagram? And I remember my friend going, oh my God, they don't have it for Androids yet.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
like,
no.
oh.
No, we had it. We had it. And
See,
it was so toxic.
See, that is why I don't want kids because then they're gonna have to grow up and this day and age of social
People
media.
are so mean.
My kids are gonna get bullied, and I'm
It's
going
so
to go
mean.
to their school, and I'm gonna be like, were you the one picking on my kid? You're
No,
the one picking
literally.
on my daughter. I'm gonna physically beat them up.
I would like come home like
Yeah.
crying from school like all the time. Like people were so mean.
Oh my God.
People were mean. And you know what? It's the same people that now I'll go out in my hometown and they're like, oh my God, sweetie, oh my God, you're doing so well.
I'm so proud of
Give
you.
me
We
a
should catch
hug.
up.
Give me a hug.
Also, I launched this new business. Do you want to
Oh my God. I have people calling my phone to try and get me to like sign on to their like NFT stuff.
from high school?
Yes. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no. Like multiple people, like tons of people. Oh my God.
Were they the people who were mean to you back in the day?
Not those ones specifically, but I've gotten a lot of like messages from people who are mean to me, and they're like, "Oh my God, miss you. I hope you're doing so well."
Miss you.
Yeah, I was like, "You."
Jealousy
bullied
is
me.
a disease.
Actually.
Get well soon. It literally drives me crazy. I was like, yeah, this is not happening. I had like a very humbling experience recently,
Okay.
and like talk with my mom where it's just like I always thought, because like Oregon is like my love. I can't wait to move back there one day. Like I will be going back there.
Yeah.
But just some of the people that are there that I was once friends with are just like not good people, you know? And like
in like how is this humbling for
like
you?
just
then?
not good friends. Like I always thought like I'll go back and I will have all my friends that I had from high school and everything's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
fine and great. And it's just not the case. And they're like, it's just
Do you meet up with them and then you like realize it's just not the same, or is it like
no, I haven't met up with a lot of people, but I just kind of assume that they'd always be there. But we've just run into problems over the years, and it's just not. I don't know. It's just it's like when I move back, like I'll be ready to like settle down and have kids, because like I'm not gonna go back there to like be with my friends that aren't my friends anymore, I guess.
So you do want to move back there?
Yeah. Yeah, but I want to move back there for my family. I don't want to move back for. I don't feel like I really have friends there, besides like a few.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching this, sorry.
Oh damn! They're
Um,
watching this like we're supporting you. We're watching the podcast. Brooke, with
No, I mean there's some that they know. They know.
us. They're the real ones.
You know what you did.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Listen, it's
you
been a
know what
long
you
time.
did.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It's that bitch from high school. That the one that you tripped. Wait, she tripped you.
No.
No?
No, it's like people you think you're friends with. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to get into this, but like, it's just, I think that there's such a difference, like, I feel like a lot of people, I don't know, I've grown up a lot. I am not that same person that I was in high school.
Oh, not at
Thank
all.
God. But
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people are stuck in that same kind of, haven't, you know,
Yeah.
grown up a lot or just, that's, you know, what they hold on to. And it's just, I'm not for it. I don't have the energy. I don't have...
When did you graduate?
2015. When did you graduate?
High school.
Yes. 2015.
Same. No, 2010.
2010.
So
I
we were in-
graduated college 2019.
Don't say. 2019?
2019.
2019? Wait, when
Wait.
did I?
2019?
College.
I graduated in March of 2019.
Oh my God. I
Well,
was streaming.
I was 2012.
2012.
college.
Okay, you're older than me.
Yeah.
Somebody is.
Whew, she goes, "Ooh, that was a
Thank
close
You're
God.
welcome.
Oh my God.
2014. 24, yeah. And
Yeah.
so that was ages ago. Okay, yours doesn't sound that bad. But 2019, I think of like I'm deep in streaming by 2019 because that's the year I got engaged. Or was it the year it ended? No.
No, because you guys got to... No, it wasn't. It wasn't because that was... You guys were together
Yeah, we
for a while.
we
which,
broke up after.
Which I gotta say was... I mean, being like friends with both of you guys handled that so well.
Oh yeah.
Like,
There's one thing I realized with like streaming,
Mhm.
it's like that whole when I was writing because we broke up fine. Like we
Yeah.
we just realized we had outgrown each other
Right.
and it was we don't have to commit to this whole thing. But the whole thing I was when we were breaking up, I was like, what are we gonna say? Because
Mhm.
our community's like that's what we are to them. Like we are that engaged couple that's gonna get married and
Mhm.
and he's like, yeah, like this is like we're fine. I'm like, why do I have to explain this to people?
Right.
And so that was a weird thing because we're like we're breaking up normally that's where it stops. Like you just
and then
break
you're
up with
done.
someone and you're
Right.
done. And then you don't have to bring it into your work office. You don't have to bring it into like
Mhm.
everything. But here was this, okay, we're breaking up, very personal thing to us.
Yeah.
We're going through a lot. We're really sad. We're like telling our family. And then now we have to like craft this statement for the internet and then like publish it. And my dumbass publishes it while we're at that 100 Thieves
Yep.
karting thing.
I remember.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
remember.
I'm
Yep.
like between Tina and Ray getting
Yep.
my hair done, and they're like, "Is this a good idea?" I was like, "No, it's perfect because I can't cry.
Right.
Because if I cry,
You'll
then
ruin your makeup.
I ruin my makeup that's being done right now."
Yep.
I post it, and I'm like, the comments, I'm flooding tears in the bathroom. They're dripping from my eyes. I'm literally holding my hands to catch the tears so they don't ruin my makeup. I walk out, and Tina looks at me. She goes, "Oh, honey," and I'm like,
Oh.
"Ew." And they're like, "Leslie, time for you. You're up next." I'm like, so actually and those are some of my favorite pictures I've ever gotten from the.
It looked phenomenal.
Yeah,
It looked great.
they're my favorite. It's the black racing ones,
Yeah.
and I use it as like making my Discord picture even.
Yeah.
But no one knew that was the day.
Yeah.
But it's just a weird idea that you have to like share that with the world and then have all these people comment on it. Luckily, everyone was like very sweet
Yeah,
about it. But
very
then
sweet.
there was like these threads about it later that people like psychoanalyzing the way that it was worded. Oh, I bet that he actually ended it because he wrote this in this way. And if she had broken up with him, then this. Oh, why do you guys think they broke up? Well, definitely because of the Among Us era. I mean,
Oh my
surely
God.
this happened. And then Leslie felt like she was too good, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, these people are literally like, it's crazy. Anyways, so that stuff, that was weird.
Yeah,
And
it's like dystopian almost. It's
It is.
It is. It's. I've seen it so much, and like even not to like. I don't want to like call out names or anything, but just the way that the internet has affected people's genuine lives. Like, I'm sure they won't get this, but like watching, like, what?
oh,
Should I not say?
No,
Oh.
I was admiring her cookie, and then
Oh yeah, you ate it before you showed it off.
sorry. It's good.
Yeah,
It was delicious. Okay, continue.
just like watching like even like couples like we all saw XQC and Adept like watching it like go down in front of hundreds of thousands of people is dystopian. Like you're having real relationship things happen while you're live, or you know, there's just so many examples where I'm like earlier, like with all that Twitch drama that was going on
Yeah, oh my God.
earlier this year, and seeing it unfold in front of hundreds of thousands of people and everyone giving their opinion and things like that. It is dystopian that we have to like
It's like a Black Mirror episode.
It is. It's a Black Mirror episode. It's freaking creepy.
I'm literally like, what?
It's creepy.
And the funniest thing is, like, that was right when I moved over to YouTube, and then bam, all that Twitch drama happened. I was at a YouTube creator summit. Like, boom.
Oh,
It was
to be a
like,
fly on the
it
wall
was in
there.
like paradise, like this gorgeous hotel. Hello, everyone. You know, blah blah from YouTube. All these YouTubers. And they're like, so you guys are like, and we're like the streamer squad. Like it's like they invited us along. So everyone kind of grouped us together. Like, oh, you guys are the streamers. And then we're like, yeah, we're from Twitch previously. And they're like, oh, we heard about like, how's that? Like, what's going on over there? Like, it's like this. It was like a little fire burning, like a whole forest burning in their minds, like of like a train wreck dumpster fire going on.
No pun intended.
On the
No pun intended to the train wreck.
On the internet. And all of us, like, Ludwig was late for the whole thing because he was filming his mogul mail in his hotel room.
Oh my god.
We're all like taking breaks. We're like, all right, well, we'll be right back. We all go to our rooms to like watch the fight, like the arguing between XQC and Hassan.
Yep.
And we'd come out for like the meetings, and I'm like, what is and they're like, oh, good time to move to YouTube, I guess. But it was just like this whole like, they're arguing over this is, I'm just like watching all of it. And I'm like, what a weird life. Like, what a weird, like, that all of this is like shared. People are streaming arguments. People are breaking up online. There's this, that, arguing over all this stuff. And I'm like, that is insanity.
Yeah, it is literally a Black Mirror episode, 100%. I just sat there watching it and I was like, this is next level. It was honestly really, it taught me a lot about, you know, like, honestly, like I'm more careful about what I say on even like regarding like Mason and things like that. It's like I'm very careful now about how, like, if I am annoyed with him or he's like in the background and he did something like used my towel, I'm not going to be like,
you get mad at him for using your towel?
No, well, because then I go to shower and it's soaking wet because I swear to God, he mops the floor with the towel or something, and I'm like, sir, I want a dry towel when I go to shower. So it's just things like that. But I used to be like, oh my god,
and people would see it, and then
they're like, oh, they're always fighting. They're always, you know, things like that. I'm like Mason and I have not gotten in a like fight like ever. Yeah. Like, so for people to be like, I can tell they're fighting. I can tell
she's about to end stream
right now. People are gonna be like, she's not wearing his necklace. They broke up that he got me. I have it on. It just fell under my shirt. But people literally analyze. They're like, oh my god, no necklace. They broke up. I can't believe it. I'm like, you guys are freaks.
Yeah. It's actually creepy. Sometimes it's like a balance of doing things to almost like purposely piss those people off and like make them like go stir crazy and then but then also like days where you just don't want to deal with it. It's just like, all right, let me just
give me a
go
break.
Do everything out of the way to just like make them realize they're like, it's normal. Things aren't happening. But before,
we're like humans.
Edison and I used to argue on stream sometimes. Like there'd be like, we're a normal couple, right? We would fight about certain things.
And
maybe
when you're live so many hours of the day, it's bound to happen.
It happens. And so I'd be streaming and like maybe I told him, hey, I'm gonna end at 10. We're gonna watch a show. Bam! I get a raid or a host at 9:45. I keep streaming, and I would feel really bad because he'd be like waiting for me, and he would be very understanding usually, especially about that stuff. But initially, he comes from like he worked at Microsoft and whatnot, so that kind of stuff would get us into a lot of fights because he's used to like, you say you're done at 11, you're done at 11, which is very understandable.
100%.
But I'd be like there at 12:30, and he's like, hey, I'm like really tired now. I like kind of waited, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, like. This just and then we had to adapt to that. But initially, like, we would argue a lot about random things like that. And it's then acting like nothing's happening when you're streaming or you get a message, or like a couple days ago, I got like a message from a friend who was very upset with me in the middle of my stream. And I'm like,
I'm with you on that. That's happened to me.
I know, you're streaming and you just like, you see this essay and they're like, hey, I'm like really disappointed that you did this, and this. And you're like, sorry, chat. Oh, 1 second.
Then you're like spaced out, like on your side monitor.
Like, is she okay? Is she like, is it about this? Oh my god, she probably got dropped from a sponsor. Oh my gosh, she's you know, there's just random speculation in your chat, and you're like typing, and you're like, anyway, so back to Fall Guys. You know, you're just like, so that kind of stuff. Is like brutal when it happens. And I mean, my general rule that I tell all my friends is like, if there's something, unless it's like urgent,
Yeah.
Or it's like, hey, pick up this outside your door or whatever it is, sponsor related. Like, but if it's like with, hey, I'm upset with you, blah, blah, blah. Let me talk. We need to talk about this. Don't drop that on me while I'm streaming.
No,
do not do that.
You can't.
Yeah. Wait till I'm off stream.
I had the same situation happen with a friend, and they were texting me and like blowing up my phone, and I was getting very upset on stream, and I was like doing that crazy girl thing, you know? Okay, so I was like looking at my phone, I kept looking at it, and I kept doing that crazy thing, like, you know, when you're like in disbelief and you just like, you like laugh and you like shake your head and you're like, oh, I'm going in. Like, I was like, and of course those stalkers were like, she's flirting with someone over text. She's flirting. And I was like, no, I'm about to go in on this. And so I was so mad.
Let it out, girl.
I was so mad, and I was doing that crazy. I was like, okay. So it's just funny, like the different reactions, but I literally had to be like, I am on stream, do not message me again. They messaged me again, haven't talked to him since. It's like, you're done.
That's
you're
where
done.
I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Because you get so upset, and this is my job. I can't be like,
I mean, it's just like, you would think that these people know that you're streaming. Why are they gonna come into your stream? Why are they gonna, like, while you're streaming knowingly, and then like, hey, I'm mad at you.
let me upset you.
Hey, you upset me. I need you to know now while you're streaming. You can't like wait a couple hours. Anyways, that was like my number one pet peeve.
Yep.
This is like, I think some people still don't get it. But it's just like, you do when someone's like doing like in front of people and you're streaming, like the last thing you should be doing, like if you need, like, just don't. Hey, now read your messages, blah blah, like,
and then thousands of people, thousands and thousands of people are watching,
and you're supposed to like act like nothing's happening, and you're like, all of a sudden I'm thinking like, oh my god, I upset this person. This is a big misunderstanding. I need to clear this up right now because I can't act normal when I know deep down I have to address something later. It's kind of like when someone's like, we'll talk later. It's like, no, talk now.
I hate the we'll talk later. Yeah, I'm like,
I'm upset with you, but like, whatever. Even if they're like, hey, I'm mad at you, but I see you're streaming, so we'll talk about it later. Do not even do that.
Don't message me that at all.
No, because then this whole time I have like these thoughts, like, oh my god,
the anxiety that you get. You're like, what did I do? Oh my gosh, yeah, it's stressful.
Like, I'm gonna end stream and we'll talk about it now, like that kind of situation. Because like, you know, but I hate that is number one. I feel you. I'm with you on that. Woo! Sorry, I hate
All
you.
right, no, Leslie, recently,
you
had a birthday.
Oh, I did.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
The 3-0.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
2-0. No.
Sorry, the 2-0. Sorry, my bad.
21, actually.
You just turned 21.
Yes, thank you.
How do you feel about that, number one? Or does it feel any different? Or does it feel exactly the same? I'm curious.
So it feels exactly the same in terms of just day to day.
Yeah.
I only feel old when like I hear about someone young, or like I'm on TikTok scrolling and there's like a girl and she's doing like some cute TikTok dance. I go to her profile and it's like 18.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. Like
I am not that old. Like 18 is so young, but I remember being 18. I remember all that and like thinking 30, I'm over. It's done. Like career is over.
No.
So, and also even when I was like 22, 23, 24, I remember thinking about streaming going, I have until about 28, 29, because when I'm 30, it's over. Career is done. No one's watching a 30-year-old. So that was like...
And now you're at the height of your career.
I'm like...
You're doing better than you've ever...
I'm thriving at 30, and my community is like fine. And that's the craziest thing is that I'm like... I was afraid of being this age, but I'm so happy now to be... Like, I am like... Yeah, I feel old, but I'm embracing a lot about it as well. And a lot of my friends, it helps a lot. A lot of my friends are also my age, a little bit older. Like we're all like a lot of us. And of course, like you and Tina, and they're like some young ones. But Kai-Day makes me feel old.
Kai-Day makes me feel old.
Oh yeah.
Happy 21st birthday, Kai-Day.
Yeah, I'm glad you're 21.
So happy
alcohol now. Like shit.
It's like crazy to think that. Because I remember, like, I'm in college. I remember turning 21, getting like trying to prove I was so cool to my ex, and I went skydiving on my 21st birthday. Oh. I mean, it was really cool.
You're like, and I went, that's actually.
Yeah, I went to the bar. I went to DTF, downtown Fullerton, and like,
DTF.
Downtown Fullerton.
Oh, yeah. I thought that stood for something else.
Din Tai Fung.
Din Tai Fung is so good. I love.
We got different thought processes.
What are you thinking of?
Nothing.
Oh, I know what she's thinking of.
Down to fiddle. Play the fiddle. Woo!
The guitar. No.
Yeah.
So
the guitar.
But
Leslie,
like
you instantly go the guitar. Interesting.
So I was always scared of being 30, but now like 30's great. I do go to bed really early now, and I love it. I'm like, that is one thing. If me and my roommates will hang out in the living room after stream, and no one judges anybody for. It's like, hey, it's 11:30. I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
like that is.
yeah.
But back in college, it's like it's 11:30, or like even when I was early 20s, you're like it's. Like nowadays, it's like, hey, I'm gonna go to bed. I look at the clock. Oh, it is 12. All right, good night. It's getting late.
Oh.
Like that is a thing that happens very regularly in our living room. We hang out after stream, and we all go to bed around 12 to 12:30.
Well,
And-
that's
Yeah, that's
I
like,
go to bed at 9.
Wish.
you go to bed at 9?
I have to go to bed at 9 because
Why?
Mason.
Oh,
So,
right.
I mean, if I stay up, it's like not going to be in my room or anything like that. But I'm in bed by 9 o'clock because he wakes up at 4.
that's amazing. So you
But-
wake up at 4 too then?
Yeah, I woke up at 4 this morning. I love you, Mace.
That's when I went to bed.
What?
No,
I
I
go to bed at like 3.
What? You're the oldest of us all.
I couldn't do it. If I went to bed at 3 and I had to be here today, I would have said, I'm not feeling good. Sorry. I'd be
Lie
like,
about being sick. I've done that. I'm kidding. I'm actually kidding.
That's why.
Last
That's
week
why
I
we're
was
on our
sick. I was.
fourth. That's why we're on our 4th reschedule with Leslie.
What were we talking about?
I'm sick.
I'm sick. Mean Girls.
No, but I really was.
No,
I really
yeah,
was. You
yeah.
can hear the sniffle.
She's like, let me get that in. Oh, ASMR. No, but I because of Mason, I love him very much, and he gets very cranky if he does not get his sleep. Why don't you eat a frosting one, not a dry ass
That's
one?
messy.
Well,
They don't
yes.
feed me here.
Please, we just wanted some snacks.
Please, they said no food allowed the same day you do a podcast. I'm kidding.
We're like,
You're not getting surgery.
oh my god, thank God. Did you ever get your wisdom teeth out? Mason still hasn't got his out, and I'm
Why?
like,
Why?
his when we first started dating, his dentist was like, you need to get your wisdom teeth out. 3 years later, still hasn't done it. I'm like,
Just do it.
sir,
Rip it out. Rip
Yeah.
them.
you're gonna cause like damage.
Yeah. It's fine. It's like actually fine. They give you Valium. Well, I got
I
Valium.
loved getting mine out.
Well, I don't love it, but
I felt
Valium. So
I-
like, if they give it to you, you take it's like a pill or something. You take this thing, and you're like, I even have an Instagram story where I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be nervous about this appointment, but I'm just chilling. I'm supposed to be scared. Just take them out. And I went in, and I'm
Whoa.
like, and like, cause it calms you.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
oh,
and
so
they're like,
you were awake.
oh yeah, I was
Oh,
awake.
yeah.
So I
No pain.
I was under.
I was
and I
under
woke
as
up in the
well.
middle of it. And they were like,
Oh my god!
Go back to sleep.
Someone punches you, knock him out, knock him
Stick
out.
it in. Needle.
Well,
Yep.
when I was in middle school, I got 9 teeth pulled out at once when I was in middle school.
What?
My baby teeth wouldn't fall out on their own, so they had to.
Wait, you had them in high school?
What?
Middle school was when I
Oh,
got my.
okay.
But then, so crazy because they wouldn't fall out on their own. So then I just had holes in my mouth when I smile.
Do you have photos?
Somewhere, you'll never see
Should've gotten
them.
like a grill. That would have been
I
too
know.
cool.
Well, so I just had holes in my mouth, but I had 9 teeth pulled, and that was just a laughing gas where I was like, woo, you know. And for my wisdom teeth, they did the IV and knocked me out. But I woke up and I was a different. I don't know. I've posted these videos. I might post them again because I was crazy. My mom was recording me, and I was like the doctor came in and I was like, fuck you. Like, I don't know who I was. And my mom's like, Brooke, stop it. She's like, put your fingers down. And I was like, shut the fuck up. To like my mom. And I had like drooling out my mouth. I turned into like a demon. And then
That's
like,
your true self.
I hope not. I sure hope not. And then I'm like trying to put
That's who she
chapstick
is.
on. And my mouth was so numb that I was like on my chin. I was like putting chapstick like on my chin. And my mom's like, up, honey. I was like,
Do we get to see these?
I have them. I will literally. I should post them again because
Post
it's
it.
been a
We
few
talked
years.
about this like a while ago.
Like, beginning of-
beginning.
I've never heard this. See, that's the
Yeah.
thing. After a couple years, people forget, and so
Mhm.
now
That was crazy.
I didn't know this.
Well, my sister and I, we got them out at the same time, which was wild for my mom. Bless her heart. I don't know how she put up with that. But like my sister, she had like beep, 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 like her heart rate thing, and it started like going off. And I was like, chill out. And she's like, is that me? Is that me? Like,
oh my god, it keeps going up. Beep, beep,
yes. I'm like, you need to chill out. You need to chill out. And you're like drunk off them. Yes, it was crazy. So I don't know how my mom put up with both of us.
That's kind of like a bonding experience.
Yeah, we had fun. I liked it. I think it was fun. Not the afterwards hurts though.
Yeah,
Like,
the afterwards sucks
Yeah.
because you have like these raw like spots and you can't like eat anything.
I went out 2 days later though. I was wild in that day and age.
You still didn't have soup then either?
Wait,
Like,
that's
like-
literally all you're supposed
Yeah.
to eat. Soup and
I had
like,
pizza.
fluids.
I had pizza.
That's
I just
insane.
chewed it up really well in the front.
That's oh, I see.
There's
Like,
nothing that I
like a
could eat.
gerbil?
I couldn't, yeah, literally, because I can't eat like yogurt, like none of that stuff.
oh my gosh, you have a different life. I'm sorry.
could say that about anyone.
Because I feel like inhibited. Like I love to eat, but me not liking onions is already like, oh my god, I have to check
You're so
everything for
limited.
onions. Like
Yeah.
2 days ago, I got porridge and it was covered in onions, and I'm like,
Oh, it just ruins.
and it's just everything just accidentally. They don't even mention it sometimes
Nope.
because onions are such a given in food.
So the amount of times that I get food and it has stuff on it, I'm like, Mason, there you go.
So you must have like 3 restaurants you eat at.
I get a quesadilla, I get chicken tenders, and then I get salads.
Do you eat the same thing over and over all the
Mhm.
time? Those are the only 3 meals you eat? What else?
Sandwiches.
Oh my god.
Different variations of sandwiches and
So
salads.
no, like sushi.
No,
and
nothing.
No, like
I've ventured towards
seafood.
like chicken and rice though. So
that's so ventured.
and then I'll get some broccoli on the side. I'm going crazy. I know.
So no salmon?
No, God, no. It tastes like fish.
No,
it is fish.
cauliflower?
No, God, no. God,
no wild, no
Dude.
rice. Brown rice? Brown rice.
No brown rice, just white rice, just sticky rice.
No dim sum?
What's that?
Xiaolong bao? Oh my
Mm.
god.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is.
Dumplings, pork dumpling.
Xiaolong bao.
Pork dumpling. Oh
Pork
my God.
dumplings, pork dumplings.
Oh, wait,
I
you-
like I
Soup?
No, but
Pork
there's a little
dumpling.
soup in there.
Okay, then
There
not
is.
those ones, but I recently started having like dumplings with like pork in them.
Wait, that's pretty
No.
good.
I'm going crazy, you guys. I'm adventurous now. What can I
Okay.
say? I tried fish and dumplings this year. Anyways, these are my cookies.
Let me see him.
I did a sweater.
That's actually good.
Sweater.
That
A mitten is a little bit questionable.
the mitten you drew outside the lines a lot,
Yeah,
but
it's true. Oh fuck.
she just
Or
dropped.
shit. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Darn it. Sorry. I swore a lot.
Gosh, golly,
There's a
gosh, darn it.
Christmas tree.
That one's your best one.
And show us yours
Well,
She ate all of
because
it.
you ate it.
I did because I was hungry. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
They don't feed us
I'm
here.
also
I'm kidding.
hungry. Pretty. Oh, that looks really
It's
good
a
though.
wreath, my own design.
Didn't get it from anywhere.
Didn't get it from anywhere. Definitely not that box we've been peeking at.
Nope. Definitely not. Definitely not.
It's quite good.
Yeah. They look good.
Mhm.
I'm excited to eat mine after this. I'm
Do
excited.
you like my nails?
I do. They're gorgeous.
They're the Hailey Bieber glazed donut ones.
I love those.
It's a
I
fad.
wish I had nails. I wish I
You don't have nails?
No, I bite them all off.
Oh yeah.
I bite all of them off. Yeah.
And you pull your hair.
I pull my hair. I'm like balding and have no nail beds. So that's me.
Brooke AB, balding and has no nail beds. That's you. That's you for 2023. Okay, I want to ask you something. This is the last podcast of the year.
Yes.
2023 plans, goals for the podcast, for yourself,
Yep.
for just in general, resolutions.
Yeah, I would say I say this every year, but I really want to work on like my fitness journey. I'm like really inspired lately and I just need to do it. I know as I'm going to eat my cookies right here. But I've done really good based off of where I was the beginning of the year, like
Okay.
eating wise. So now I just want to like work out with it and I think I'll be chilling. So I'm really passionate about that. The podcast, I just want it to grow. I want to integrate a lot of things. I think that hopefully we get more episodes.
She thinks there's gonna be another season.
Another season. she thinks she's getting another season.
She's getting another season.
So that's my hope, and to see a lot of growth with this podcast and with the guests that we have on and the activities that we do. So I'm really excited for that. And then just, I think overall consistency with my content, I think is what I really want to grow towards. And, maybe getting on a schedule or getting consistent uploads, because that's the hardest part for
yeah.
me. It's so hard.
That's for me too. For YouTube, it's like, especially like vlog content. Sometimes I'm so motivated to like
Oh, yeah.
make a bunch of vlogs and then like I get it to my editor, bam, it's done, uploaded. But then sometimes I'm just like, nothing's interesting about my life. Why would I vlog today?
same.
Like I just woke up, ate food, started stream, ended stream, went to bed.
Yeah.
What am I gonna vlog?
100%.
So there's that. But
Do you have any other goals for the year?
well, I just have this really good feeling about 2023. I don't usually get this.
Ooh.
But I just have this feeling that 2023, not just for me, like for everybody,
Ooh.
Like, I feel like this ain't gonna age
like
well.
that.
This ain't not gonna age well. I already saw it. Oh, shit. I just had a premonition, that's so Raven. Yeah, so I just
They're going to make an edit with this and then the rest of the year.
Oh, but
No, it's good.
But
A
no,
good
okay.
feeling.
I'm gonna manifest it. I actually think 2023 is just gonna be a very good year.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Absolutely.
it looks bad. Trajectory is not great. Recession and all that stuff. I mean, it's not looking good. But what if actually
Fingers crossed.
switches up? So, I have a good feeling about like the overall vibe of the year because, 2022. I don't even know if it was like what was it? It was like this. It was aight.
It's all right.
It wasn't like 2020 levels, but it was 20.
It was just
It was eh. So 2023.
Too many twos. We got to throw a 3 in there.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like a fresh start now. 2021, 2020, 2023 is the year. We're manifesting it. It's going to be great. Growth for the podcast, growth for you, consistency, working out, healthy eating.
Yes.
All the above.
Yes.
Friendships.
Yes.
No more people messaging us
While
during
we're
our
live.
streams while we're live.
Yes.
More showers, more body wash.
Amen.
Sorry, Ed.
Sorry, bleep.
Ed. Oh, I did it again. Listen, I'm sorry. We're going to leave that in the past.
Yes.
And we move on to bigger and better.
Yes. Amazing. Well, Leslie, thank you so much for coming on today. You guys.
Oh, my
Thank you,
cat.
Leslie,
Me and my cat.
Oh, she got a cat. We got a cat.
One quick. Okay.
She wants to show her cat real quick.
Yeah, sorry. This was my 30th birthday present to myself. I'll just show
Oh, I love
a
that.
quick photo.
Normalize getting gifts for yourself for your birthday.
Oh, I've been.
I love that.
It's been normalized.
Oh my god.
That's her. I don't know if you can see her.
Oh my god.
Her name is Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Yeah, Yvonne actually named her. Her name was Garlic originally, and then it was Karibo for a second from Yu-Gi-Oh, and then now it's stuck. The second that she said mushroom, I was like, she looks like a mushroom, and I call her Miss Ma'am, Mushy,
Miss Ma'am.
Miss Ma'am, Miss Mushroom.
My sister's cat's named Mrs. Kitty, so
Good name.
Yeah, I feel like solid.
Myung's is little cat.
Little cat,
so it's like
yeah, little cat, yeah.
Little cat. So
Yeah.
I love her very much. Anyways, I wish all of you good luck this next year.
Yes.
And hope 2022 was wonderful. And thank you again, Brooke, for having me on the pod.
Thank you for coming. We love you, and we will hopefully see you back here again.
Hopefully,
next year.
I
We
will
will
be.
see you next year. Okay.
What if I was the first episode of 2023?
Ooh.
Wait, that's like back to back.
That's like back to
too
back.
much.
But that's okay. That's okay. You'll be back. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys leave a comment. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple, give us 5 stars. Thank you so much, and we will see you next year.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Sorry, Ed.